What's up, guys? What's up, guys? We back with another Chefin Wit Jay. Bree got to get on her grind because I'm about to be 2-0. So today we are making red lobster biscuits, y'all. I'll be making some red lobster biscuits. Babe wanted some I just got from Kroger, and if you was watching our fly in the wall video earlier, then you know, knew that. Oh, you know, I still got bratwurst in the microwave. I gotta put this away. We had bratwurst earlier. See, you could have been chefing with us then too, but I don't know what y'all was doing. We ain't had a camera on. So I'm gonna make red lobster biscuits. In my house, when I used to live at home with my folks, I was championed for making the best red lobster biscuits. So much so to the point where there were people at church, you feel me, that were requesting me to make it for them. Shout out to the deacons, you know what I'm saying? But today, I'm gonna be making it for the family. Hopefully, I can bless them as much as I blessed others. It's been a while since I made it, so we're gonna look at these directions real quick. So we got, can y'all see? Step 1 says, before you begin, preheat oven to 425. So let's go ahead and preheat the oven right quick. Okay, 425. All right, let's continue. It says number 2, number 1, I'm skipping stuff. And then line baking sheet with parchment paper or spray baking sheet with non-stick cooking spray. Number 1, stir together water, cheese, and biscuit mix until dough forms. Do not overmix. I got skills. 2, scoop dough immediately into 8 to 10 portions, about 1/4 cup each, and place 2 inches apart onto prepared baking sheet. 3, bake 14 to 16 minutes or until golden brown. Melt butter in the microwave, safe bowl, and add garlic herb blend and stir that until well blended. Ooh, spoon or brush 1 teaspoon of garlic herb butter sauce onto each hot biscuit. Serve immediately. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, and hopefully they turn out good. We got the oven preheating, so it's time to get the rest of these ingredients going. All right, see y'all in a second. All right, so guys, hopefully the way I got this camera balanced, see, you don't be knowing what YouTubers be going through to make sure we get angles, but hopefully it stays balanced. I'm gonna go ahead and get these materials started. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we working with here. Oh, baby Briston, what's wrong, poo-poo? Oh, she just going through stuff, ain't she, Bree? All right. She could be wrong. So here's the mix right here, the dough, the dust, whatever. Okay, whatever. So there's that. Here's the seasoning packets, boy. Oh, I remember these. These the red lobster biscuits for real, y'all. We got these from Aldi. I know they also sell them at Sam's Club and Costco. Like, bruh, if you know how to do it right, then you'll, you know what I'm saying? All right, so we gonna get what?
How do you put a Bitmoji on your
I put Bitmoji on your what?
pamper?
On your pamper?
On your
I don't know. I'll show you in a second though. 1 package of cheddar bay biscuit mix. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this open because I don't want to make a mess. Let's turn this light on. So I'm cutting this open right now, guys. Out of the way. See, I almost did something stupid. Alright, so I'm gonna pour that in a bowl. Okay. Then what we're gonna do, it says 3/4 cups of water. 1, it said 3/4 cups, or 3/4 of a cup. And 2, and 3. All right, let's see what that looks like, y'all. That's what we looking like over here. Y'all want me to bring y'all? I'll bring y'all over here. It'll be a little better. All right, so I got y'all over here. Here's my mix, and it also called for a 1/2 cup of the cheese. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. 1 and 2. All right, so let's go ahead and mix this together. It says do not overmix, so we'll try our best not to. You need some muscle for this, so if I remember correctly. All right, so I'm gonna try not to make a mess as well, as I'm already feeling. So hopefully this don't take too long. If it do, I'm gonna have to speed this process up. Alright, I can see it's still mad dusty. You don't want it to be, you want it to be a little rough. I remember this part. But you just don't want it to be like, man, I should have got a bigger bowl. But you don't want it to be like dry and stuff. So you gotta like make sure there's some balance. I know, but I didn't use it. I didn't use a bigger bowl. But anyways, yes, this is just how I remember. So you don't want to overmix it. Just want to get it just right. I'll show y'all the end result. Let me just work my arm, my elbow grease right quick. All right. Okay. And do it for the family. Do it for the family. Do it for the family. And whew. Y'all, I literally got these for $1.79 at Aldi. So you talking about eating Red Lobster biscuits on a budget? If you've been to Red Lobster, number one, if you ain't been to Red Lobster, I get it. But if you've been to Red Lobster and you ain't had their biscuits, or you ain't never had Red Lobster biscuits, Bree, what you say to a person that never had no Red Lobster biscuits? They need to get that. I need to bring wifey in the picture for this. What they need to do?
Get your life together.
Get your life together, okay? We need to get our house together too, so don't judge us. All right, anyway, back to what we was doing, or what I was doing. All right, she's sitting chilling with Briston watching TMNT. So this is mixed pretty well. It really doesn't take that long, guys. It really doesn't, because you don't want to overmix it. So this is what it ends up looking like. Can y'all see that? It's kind of, you know, you can see the texture of it. Let me just click the screen. Okay, it's too sensitive. All right, this is the, there you go. Here's the texture of it and everything. You want it to look like that. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna take out a baking sheet, guys. Baking sheet. You want to make sure it's buttered down a little bit. So we got the butter out. So now what I'm gonna do, and this is just my old school way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Get a spoon, get out about this much butter, take it on my clean hands, and rub it on the pan. I'll show y'all what the pan looks like. Rub it on the pan, rub it on the pan. Man, it's hot over here. This oven needs to be like ready in 5 seconds, y'all. Rub it on the pan, rub it on the pan, rub it on the pan. Make sure you get the corners, because crumbs be going over there. You don't want to be smelling them extra crisps. Rub it on the pan, rub it on the pan. All right, you see how the pan is looking? Look at the gloss. Look at the gloss. All right, so rinse my hands off. Get a cloth. Perfect. Alright, so next thing we're gonna do, so it's set about 8 to 10 biscuits, so that means me and Bree gonna have a decent 5 apiece. You can't just have just like 2 Red Lobster biscuits. Go to Red Lobster, order something small, and just get lots of biscuits, I'm telling y'all. Alright, so for this next thing that what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a 1/4 cup measure because it's like the perfect dosage amount or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop a little bit up like this. See, it ain't that much. Plop it on there.
Just like that. Just like that. Alright, so we're gonna rinse and repeat. Now, some of y'all might be looking at this like, man, those don't look that big. Remember, these are biscuits, they will fluff up. And also, you might be saying, oh, they don't look perfect. Well, Red Lobster biscuits aren't perfectly round. So you don't want them to be looking, you know, perfect. You ever seen a person that just look too perfect, like they just look too good? You know, you don't want to be around them because you just think they're about to explode, because can't nothing be all the way perfect. You know, sometimes that's why mom and pop restaurants are the best, because you know they got their home recipes. You know, they're gonna bring it out. When stuff look too perfect, sometimes it's just too good to be true. So it looks like I'm filling up this tray really full already, and they can only fit like 6. So some of these can use a little bit more batter. You know what? So if it only can do 6, I'm gonna just make these a little bigger. I'm gonna make these a little bigger, because it ain't that much batter for me to bring out a whole nother rack. Y'all see what I'm saying in a second. Or it ain't that much biscuit dough, whatever you wanna call it. Alright, so we almost done here. Continuing this. Oven, go off so I can just put these in. You were supposed to be ready so I can just like make this a clean transition. I hope it beeps by the time I'm done like with these. Alright, give this one a little more love. And boo boo boo, come on oven. And we are looking good. Alright, y'all, please give me a second. One more scoop. I just want to get the rest of this. I don't wanna waste my $1.79, feel me? Alright, so almost done. Just getting this last little bit, you know what I'm saying? And boom. Cool, so we got that.
Let me go ahead and rinse my hands off and show y'all what we're working with. Alright, so we got 6 jumbo looking biscuits. So I said small, but you know, things happen. Like I said, it ain't all about perfection. So here we go. Y'all know these looking schmexy. So, oh, the oven just went off, you know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all. Alright, so now here comes the sexy part. Alright, so hold on one second. Let me put y'all back up here. So now I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, hold on. Remember it said 14 to 16 minutes. So here goes the waiting game, guys. All right, let's go ahead and put these in. I always like to start with the least amount of fat. I promise I'm not burning stuff. Before y'all start judging and all that, sometimes when you got an apartment and the smoke be right there, there's a vent right here. Can't see it, but I'll show you. Yeah. There's a vent right up here. So anytime there's any smoke coming from the oven or anything, man, it just be happening. So whatever, it's our life. So, all right, we gonna let these time do a thing and then we'll show y'all the finished result as we enjoy. All right, so I decided to check on them and they look smack sheet. It say it's 3 minutes left, but you know, sometimes you just gotta use your eye. And I've made these before and you definitely don't wanna overcook them. So let's go ahead and check them out and y'all can see what I'm talking about. You see? Do you see that? Oh my goodness. Wifey? Bae, you about to punch me. I gotta watch out because these is punch your husband looking. Snappers! Alright, so we got it.
Oh, wow!
Look at that. I ain't even put the works on them yet, girl. I ain't even put the works on them.
What you gotta do next? Get my face!
Alright, so you want to go ahead and get me doing the rest?
Sure.
Alright, so the next thing we gotta do, y'all, I know I kind of employ wifey right quick against her will. Is get the butter. Now, because we got like a little bit of butter left, I'm gonna just go ahead and it's hot enough where it's gonna melt on top of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, spread the love right
Why
quick.
you gotta do it like that?
Well, you know what I'm saying, you wanna make sure you get around it because if I don't get it the right way, then the garlic not gonna stick as well.
Oh!
Yeah, because the garlic, it ain't garlicky now. The garlic go on after the fact.
I didn't know that.
Ooh, I am like running low on this butter. I should have thought about that.
We did say that to me some more butter. We did not really want to show.
No, remember when I came back, that's when I said I needed more butter. When I came back from butter.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, but hey, are you getting me?
Oh, I'm getting the biscuits getting butter.
Okay.
I mean, I can get you, but I can't get you and the biscuits at the same time. It's just
Look,
not.
over here talking smart. Alright, please don't settle.
You got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles all on the TV.
Yeah.
So get me copyrighted. No, boy. Alright,
Nobody gonna hear that. Shoot.
so we got that
music
on.
in the background anyway.
Yeah, that's
Look
true.
at them. Oh, you look so cute.
Oh, now the timer going up. So we got that on. So now the last thing that we do, guys, is, can you see me? Is we want to make sure we spread some love on this. So we get one packet. So how I usually do it, and this works well for me, is because it's only one packet and you don't want to like mess it up, is I go like this. I spread it in the palm of my hand.
Oh my God, you about to do like my man's?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Hey, I've been doing this since before I knew
You
about
about
my
to do
man
like
though.
my man's though.
All right, I'll make it extra just for his sake. All right, so go ahead and take these and revisit, 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 and then for this boy, and then I can go back through all of them and kind of make sure they get some love. So let me go back through
Your
with
hands
my,
clean?
yeah. Go back with my spoon. And let that melt in with the butter. You feel me?
You swear though.
I swear.
You doing something.
Baby.
Wait. You gotta put it in the camera again.
Let me see your face. How you feeling? You ready to eat these Red Lobster biscuits?
Wait, you
Girl.
already know.
Girl. Alright guys, so what's gonna happen is the dust is gonna settle in. The dust settles. The dust is gonna settle in and it's gonna, you know, fade in and everything. And then we're all good. So that was Red Lobster Biscuits. Chefin Wit Jay, #2. Hope you guys enjoy. Go to Aldi and get you a pack for $1.79. Really inexpensive family additive. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. Red Lobster, thank me later. But you know what? I don't care. This is good. Y'all should go get y'all some. So this has been Chefin Wit Jay. I'm out of here, y'all. Thank you.